Hi everyone and all you maniacs, and welcome back to another En-Mao Plays FIFA 15. Today we're on match 38 and it's Hartlepool versus Crystal Palace, and we're at home against Crystal Palace. Well, if you've been watching the last few games, we haven't had the best of runs. I mean, we had a win against Tottenham, which was a 1-0 win for us at home, but we lost to Everton 2-0 and we drew with Southampton 1-1. We're currently in 10th in the table and we need to pull our finger out because we've only got a few games left. Anyway, today we're playing Crystal Palace. We're playing in the blue and white stripes. Crystal Palace are in their normal red and blue. Off we go to the town park. We're playing at home, so hopefully we've got the advantage against them, and we should, hopefully, fingers crossed, get a win.
So without further ado, we take you to Hartlepool. Here's your comedy team.
So as you can see there, Crystal Palace currently 19th in the table. We are 10th in the table. Really, we thought that we were going to be in a relegation battle. So luckily enough, being 10th isn't too bad. We could have been a lot worse. I mean, we could have been fighting away with Norwich and all them down there, who well, they come up with us last season and they've had an absolute shocker in this Premiership, and it's pretty much that they are going to get relegated at the moment in the next season. For us, so we're staying up, and here's the team for today. In goal, we've got Barber, then we've got Duckworth, Nerney, Rowbotham and Flores at the back. En-Mao, Hawkins, Woods and Compton in the middle, and we've got Ross and Alessandra up front. Hopefully they'll be able to get their scoring boots back. They haven't had them on for a while. They need to start putting them back on towards the end of this season, so we stay where we are. Here's a Crystal Palace lineup. We've got Hennessy in goal with Laura, Mariappa, Dan, Ward, O'Keefe, Romu, Banan, Balassi, Williams and Moreno.
Has been out of touch, but he's going to start the game.
If I pronounced any of them names wrong, I'm sorry. I don't really follow Crystal Palace, so it's just one of them. I don't really follow Hartlepool, if I'm honest, but we're doing all right so far. I mean, the reason I know the Hartlepool team is because I've played with them now for several seasons. And we got to the Premiership. Anyway, they're all getting ready to start. Here's the referee for the day, Jonathan Moss. He's making sure that everybody's ready for the game. Making sure he's warmed up, like just giving his arms a quick swing around there. The steward's getting into position to stop them rowdy Crystal Palace fans running on the pitch. And away we go, Hartlepool to kick off, going from left to right this first half of football. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Right then, let's get it going. Hawkins with the ball. Just having a little touch around in the middle there. Knocks it out wide towards En-Mao. En-Mao had a brilliant season so far. In the actual news part where you can see in between games, the manager of Hartlepool is actually praising the way that En-Mao plays, and so have a lot of the other managers. Oh, what a goal! What a great way to start this game. Jack Compton comes out of nowhere, takes a ball off the defender and smashes it home for a 1-0 advantage to Hartlepool. What a brilliant goal. We've only been playing for about 10 minutes, I think it is, in game time. And what a great finish that was. Jack Compton hasn't scored that many goals this season, and then just randomly goes and smashes one in when we need it the most. That's his first goal in the Premiership this season, He has scored before in previous leagues, and it wasn't 10 minutes, it was 5 minutes that we've been playing, and Crystal Palace are 1-0 down. What a great start to this game by Hartlepool. The only thing is now, will they be able to hold on to this lead? Because we know how bad they normally are when they go in the lead. And Woods has got the ball. He's just about to have a shot and he gets taken off him just as he hits it. I thought he went down for a penalty there. The referee didn't give nothing. And the goal kick carries the game back into play. It's Crystal Palace now with the ball running down. Out towards the wing now. He runs that out of play. That was a bit shocking, to be honest with you. Hartlepool throw the ball back in really quick. Woods knocks it across to Ross. Ross plays it out wide to En-Mao. En-Mao once again knocks it forward to Duckworth, who come back last couple of games after his big injury. He's stayed down on the floor there though from that tackle, so that could be a bit of a problem. Let's hope it's nothing too serious. It looks like he's back on his feet, so no need to worry. Okay, so Crystal Palace throw the ball back in and run it straight back out of play again. The manager's going crazy at him. En-Mao throws the ball back in now. Hawkins with it. He's going on a little bit of a run up this side. Goes past two Crystal Palace players as if they're just standing there. Cuts on the inside. He's being a little bit too ball greedy. He wins the ball back. Plays it out though, but there's nobody there for him to get the ball back from. And they lose it down in that far corner. And now Crystal Palace start going on the attack once more from themselves. Now he knocks it through to the centre. That's a beautiful switch of play. Unluckily though for him, Compton's there who takes the ball. He's going on a run back. He's got a bit of energy in his legs since scoring his goal. He's feeling really revitalised, should I say. So he's trying to get the ball back and score another one. Now it's Flores trying to get the ball back. Crystal Palace doing a brilliant attack here. Lovely crossover. En-Mao headers it away. And it's Hawkins again with the ball. Let's hope he's not ball greedy this time. He's going on a fantastic run up the pitch though. He's got nobody in support and he loses the ball to the midfielder. Ross comes across though to help take the ball back, but loses it as well. Woods unable to stay on his feet, and now Crystal Palace are coming back with a little bit of a decent attack here. Lovely stop there by the defenders. Plays it forward to Alessandra, who knocks a lovely through ball towards Ross. Ross has got to just go round the last defenders. He doesn't manage to do so. And now Crystal Palace playing the ball back between themselves, trying to stop them from scoring. Hartlepool. That's a bit of a dodgy tackle on the edge of the penalty area. The referee waves play on and Crystal Palace are still in possession. They've got it down into this near corner. Tries to get the crossover. It only goes as far as Compton, who's come across to help with the defending. He clears it long up the field away from any danger. And now Crystal Palace have got to set up their attack once more, which they are doing pretty quick. They're coming straight through the middle. En-Mao trying to get the ball back. Lovely ball over the top. And what a volley and a goal there that was for Crystal Palace. I thought he was offside. We'll have to have a look at that when it comes over. But that was fantastic. The lovely long ball pass over the top. Here we go. You can see it now. Knocks it over. And he smashes it straight past the keeper. The only thing is he's clearly in an offside position. I don't know why the linesman and the referee haven't given that. It doesn't look like he's level with any player down on this near side of the pitch. But there we go. The referee has given the goal and it is 1-1. Back to even Steven. Barry Bannan with his 6th goal in the Premiership now. And we're back to all square.
Well, that was the equaliser, and
that was a fantastic equaliser. You can't complain with that sort of goal. Lovely long ball over the top. Lovely bit of vision there by the midfielder who set up that goal. And fantastic strike for the here we go again. There we go. Bang! Get in the goal. Barber didn't have a chance with that. Anyway, it's a free kick to Hartlepool. Nerney just knocks it forwards to Hawkins, and now we've got to try and score another goal to get back in the lead again. Now that seems to be the problem as well. Hartlepool just don't seem to be able to score the goals at the moment. But we'll see what we can do here. That was a nice little touch on the outside, but the referee saw something that he didn't like with it, and he's given a free kick to Crystal Palace. Played long by the Crystal Palace defender, up to the strikers, headed though away by the defender of Hartlepool, and now Crystal Palace are going on the attack again. They really have got a smell of the goal and they think that they're going to put another one in the net. Let's hope that they don't. That's a lovely last minute tackle there by the defender of Hartlepool, and here's Ross going on a run now. He's only got the defenders to beat. He gets it taken off him though straight away, and they're just playing it between themselves again now. Crystal Palace just playing out the possession for the end of this first half. 45 minutes has been played. We've got 2 minutes of added time to go. It's not going to be that much. There we go. The referee blows for the end of this first half, and there we go. So far, it is Crystal Palace 1, Hartlepool 1. Another 45 minutes of football to come. What a brilliant game so far, though. I really have enjoyed this game so far. They're both teams really putting their all into it. Crystal Palace seeming to be a little bit on top at the moment. The Hartlepool defence really need to sort of waken themselves up a bit, but so do the strikers, because they need to start scoring goals. Anyway, there's the scores from around the grounds. If you want to see them, pause it and rewind it. Otherwise, we're going to carry on with this second half of football. Here we go. It is Crystal Palace to kick off. Hartlepool kicking from right to left this time. And off we go. The referee's blowing the whistle. And he's playing it lovely up the side there. And it's a great tackle, giving it to En-Mao. En-Mao now running back with the ball. As I was saying in the first half, the manager has been praising the way that En-Mao has been playing on the pitch for Hartlepool, and it looks like they're wanting to keep hold of him in a contract for next season. So that's good news that we'll be able to stay with Hartlepool next season. Hopefully they will be able to get some more decent players to join our campaign for the next season. That was a fantastic strike there by the Crystal Palace midfielder. It didn't manage to hit the target though, because it was blocked by the defender, and now they're really struggling to get this ball out. Crystal Palace playing the ball forward. Lovely tackle there by Nerney, and Ross now with the ball going and running it back into the Crystal Palace half. He's got 4 defenders to beat. He gets taken off him by the one, and now Crystal Palace are setting up their attack once more. Great tackle there. Hawkins knocks it forwards to Ross. Ross running with the ball, cuts inside. He's got Alessandra with him. He's also got Woods coming up in support. He's waiting for Alessandra to make the run, and he's taking it down to the corner, just about to get the crossover, and tackled by the Crystal Palace player. I don't know why he's put his hand up, because there's no chance that that is a Crystal Palace throw-in. Anyway, we're going to make a substitution. Lewis Hawkins coming off. Connor Smith coming on for the second half here, and also Crystal Palace are making a substitution, although I don't know who they are bringing off and who they are putting on. I'll be able to tell you in a few seconds when I see the shirt. It's Ledley who's come on, and the player who's gone off is O'Keefe. Right, so anyway, the ball getting thrown back into play by Compton. He throws it all the way to Alessandra, who turns, crosses it over towards En-Mao. Beautiful header away by the Crystal Palace defender. Duckworth, lovely through ball to En-Mao on the edge of the penalty area. Tries to get the shot off, unable to do so, and it's cleared away by Crystal Palace. Now they're going on the attack once more. Lovely tackle. Ross gets the ball, and now he's going for a run himself. It falls to Alessandra. Sliding tackle from behind. The referee waves play on. Alessandra not too happy with that tackle that just happened, but the referee says no, it was fair, carry on. And Crystal Palace now coming back on the attack. You can see the formation. They're running down the pitch just like a wave. And we're going to make a substitution. En-Mao coming off now. Jonathan Franks coming on to take his place. Jonathan Franks played an absolute stormer a few games ago. Let's hope that he could pull it out the bag today and see if he can score some goals. There's Balassi getting substituted as well for Crystal Palace. Franks throws the ball in straight away to Woods. Now Woods with the ball. It's Punchin who's come on for Balassi.
Gamble on that working for them now.
And that was a dodgy tackle there on Woods. He rolled over several times. Referee waves play on. Now Crystal Palace going on the attack. Loses out to the midfield. Ross loses the ball straight away as soon as he gets it. And now Crystal Palace just knocking it around between them. We've had 75 minutes of game time played so far. It's currently Hartlepool 1, Crystal Palace 1. Will either team be able to score a goal in this last 15 minutes of football? Crystal Palace they played so well in the end of the second half. This half they haven't been so good, if I'm honest with you. Anyway, we're going to make our final substitution of the day. Stephen Ross coming on off, and Liam Hearn coming on to see if he can make a change to the game today. Lovely that he didn't wash his shirt before turning up to this Premiership match. He's got dirt all over the elbows and everything. Our kit lady washer still hasn't bothered buying a washing machine, and they still come on at half-time with a dirty kit. EA, sort it out. Okay, Crystal Palace with a free kick. They are within range of the goal. You've got Barber organising his wall, telling them where to go. Set up for the free kick. He plays it into the penalty area, and a great save there by Barber. No problem for him. It looks like Crystal Palace didn't understand what was going on with the tactic there. And, well, none of the forwards even reacted to the ball coming over the top there. So God knows what that was. Probably something they practiced on the training field as a one-off. Anyway, they're going to make another substitution. It's Marino going off, and I can't pronounce that name of the guy who is coming on. But it looks like Crystal Palace's kit washer doesn't wash their kit either, because this guy's coming on with dirty socks. What is it? Is it they just throw all of the kit into a pile between games and never wash it on this FIFA game? It's crazy. Anyway, the ball thrown back into play. Hartlepool in control. Straight away lose it though to Crystal Palace. They're now going on the attack, seeing if they can score a goal in this last 5 minutes. Has a beautiful ball over the top. Tries to get the shot off, but goes down in the penalty area. The referee waves play on and says, "You dived, get up." And now they're carrying it back. Hartlepool going on the attack. Alessandra with the ball. He's got one defender to beat. He cuts inside, just about to have the shot, and a beautiful sliding tackle by the Crystal Palace defender. Upends Alessandra and stops him from taking that shot in the end. 90 minutes has been played. We've got 4 minutes of added time left. A draw here will not be good enough for Hartlepool. We do need to get the wins if we're going to start going up this table. We just can't seem to get them at the minute, even when we play the poorer teams like Crystal Palace, the teams at the bottom of this league. I'm not saying they're a poor team overall, but I'm saying in this league at the moment they're at the bottom of this table. We should be beating teams like this. But then again, we come out and we play against the likes of Tottenham and Arsenal and we beat them. So what's going on? Anyway, there we go. The referee has ended the game. The first 45 minutes of football was absolutely brilliant. The second 45 minutes, little bit mediocre in my opinion. But at the end of the day, both teams get a point from this result. It helps Crystal Palace a little bit. It doesn't really help Hartlepool, because we seem to be getting a hell of a lot of draws lately. And, well, the whole season has been pretty much drawing. But the thing is, we need to start getting some wins if we're going to make any progress. Here's the highlights of the game, as you can see. And here's a tackle from Compton where he got the ball and just smashes it straight past the Crystal Palace keeper. Absolute brilliant goal there by Jack Compton. His first goal of the season. You can see he was also getting pulled when he was going on the attack with that. Some of it's absolutely shocking that the referee let him get away with. And then this happened. The lovely ball over the top, straight onto the volley to the offside player. Even the manager has admitted that he thought that the player was offside and that the goal shouldn't have really stood. But never mind. It's one of them. It happens in football. You can't always get the decision that you want. Fair enough. It's cost us 3 points. But, well, we go off to the next game, which is against Swansea. With a little bit of morale, I suppose. We've had a draw. Let's see if we can pull our finger out of our backside in the next game. That was a dodgy tackle there by the Crystal Palace player. Anyway, it finished here. Hartlepool 1, Crystal Palace 1. En-Mao scores a match rating of 5.5. That's not the best. Michael Duckworth, though, had an absolute storming game. Gets man of the match with a 7.1. Anyway, here's the scores from around the grounds. Read them out, big man.
Athletic 1 after extra time. The Barclays Premier League. Hartlepool United 1, Crystal Palace 1. Manchester United 3, Southampton, 0.
Manchester United with
Newcastle
a decent
United,
win there
1.
over
West Bromwich
Southampton.
Albion,
Norwich
0.
City once again
Norwich City,
drawing,
0.
only getting a
Sunderland,
point
0.
from that result with
So what do
Sunderland.
those
Not
results
the
mean to
best.
the
Anyway,
league
here's the
table?
table.
At the
We've
top
got
of the
Chelsea
table
at the
remain
top, played
Chelsea with
32,
76
got
points, with a
76
game in hand
points.
on the team
Hartlepool
below.
on the other hand, we
In
are
second,
still in
Manchester
10th.
City
We have
with
got
69
played
points.
33,
In
so they've
third,
still got a
Tottenham
game in
Hotspur
hand on us
with
as well.
64
We've
points.
won 9,
In fourth, Arsenal
drawn
with
13,
64
lost 11,
points,
goals
with a game
for,
in
19
hand
goals
on the
against
team above.
22, minus
In fifth,
3,
Manchester
and we've got
United
40
with
points.
55
A win
points.
next time will
In
take us
sixth,
level
Liverpool
with
with 50
Newcastle.
points,
Let's
with a
hope that
game
we
in
can
hand
do
on
that
the team
against
above.
Swansea.
In seventh,
Anyway,
Hull
thank you very
City
much for
with
watching this game.
47
I hope you've
points.
enjoyed the game
In
against
eighth,
Crystal
West Bromwich
Palace. I
Albion
hope to
with
see you on the
46
next one
points. Bottom of the
against
table,
Swansea
Norwich
City.
with 22
Thanks for
points.
watching.
And then
Take
reading
care
up the table,
and
second
bye for
bottom,
now.
Crystal Palace with 28 points. Third bottom, Cardiff City with 30 points. Fourth bottom, Southampton with 31 points. Fifth bottom, Queen's Park Rangers with 32 points, but only behind on goal difference.
Anyway, a big thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video of FIFA 15. Leave a like if you can and comment if you want to, and please click the big subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. Add me on all the social media sites, the links are in the descriptions, as is the information if you ever want to play a game with me. Also, come and join in the fun at the live streams that I do. Links are on the screen right now. Anyway, I hope to see you all in the next video. Once again, thanks for watching, and until then, bye for now.